What's up? What's up? We turn this music down. All right, we got. Let me write this down. Order people got in here too. Let me turn that off. Dun, 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 dun. Check that star note out. Broken ladder star note. Where is my... Hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, let me, I'll get everybody in the order they came in here. Until we run out of envelopes. We gotta find my notebook first. Dum dum. Alright. Move this. So we got Ron. What number did Ron pick? Ron picked number 7. New Marshall picked number 3. Right. So we got number 7's out. Number 3 is gone. All right, so New Marshall. So Perry was the next one in the house. Perry, you get to, oops, let me pull that off there. Perry, you got choice of these numbers that are left right here. I also have, wait a minute. I don't know where I put it. There's another envelope 10 that oh, here it is. Even though it says 31, that represents number 10. So Perry, oh, explosion. So we got Perry, then Fleabag, Jimmy Lucari. Let me write these names down. Perry, Fleabag, Jimmy. Who came in after Jimmy? KJ came in. Let's see here. Who came in? Elizabeth Flood came in. We got Flood. Perry's on the list. VMC came in. I'm back up in chat. Just give me a second. I'm scrolling down through here. Perry, Jimmy. Ben Stacking. What's up, man? Let me make you blue. Glad you're here. We got Mama Sony in the house. What's up? Let me make you blue. I was able to get, the bank only gave me 3 straps today. You know, I took them $1,200 and they only reciprocated 3. So it's like that with the bank sometimes. All right, let me roll up to here. Choose in the house. Cammy King. Hello. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got 3 more spots after VMC. Jimmy Fleabag, VMC. Cammy King has made the list. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So who's after Cammy King? We got Jimmy. Silverman 92's in the house. He made the list. And then who came in after Silverman? We got Chew on the list. So when I get to your name and ask you for a number, if you're still here, you get on the list. If not, the next person below Chew gets on the list. So I have Ron Pierce with envelope 7. New Marshall chose envelope 3. Perry Martin, here's your choices. Jeff Scotton, hello, let me make you blue. And then, of course, there's going to be giveaways strewn throughout. So Perry, you got choice 11, 8. This is a 10. So there's choices on number. What you got, Perry? Perry says 4. All right. 4 for Perry. We have Fleabag. Fleabag's still in the house. Fleabag, here's what you're left with. This is number 10. So Fleabag gets a choice. Fleabag. I think Fleabag's still here. He says, howdy, Cammy. Bing, bing. Fleabag says 11. All right, there you go. Jimmy Lacari, I think he chose 9 up there somewhere. Let me scroll back up. I thought I saw him choose a number 9. He did. No, Jimmy, you got your 9. It's still available. All right, we have KJ. KJ still in the house. KJ, here's your what's left. This is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So KJ, we'll give you another couple of seconds here to choose. Otherwise, we'll skip. KJ says 1. Got it. Elizabeth Flood, you're up next. Scott Christensen, hello. Elizabeth Flood, this is a 10. Oh, just write 10 on it, huh? There. So, Elizabeth Flood, your choice. And then we'll do a giveaway right after everybody makes their choice. How about that? Elizabeth Flood says 10. There you go. VMC, you still in the house. Meow, says SkyQuest. Meow. Lisa D. What up? So we got VMC. VMC still in the house. Still in the house. VMC. Calling VMC to make a choice. Cammy King, make a choice. 8652 is what we got for you. First people I see with a number. Silverman gets a choice and Chew gets a choice. So somebody give me a number. VMC, Cammy King, Silverman, and Chew. Cammy King says 8. You got it. 8 is gone. We have VMC, Silverman, and Chew. These are your choices left. 2, 6, and 5. Otherwise, we will go to the next person down on the list. Silverman says 2. You got it. 6 and 5 left. Chew says 6. There you go. Is VMC still in the house? If not, we'll replacing him. As y'all know, gotta be present to win. Calling VMC. VMC. Where are you at, VMC? And let me scroll all the way back up, see who was after Chew. Chew came in. Of course, we had Cammy King right before that. Oh, Bill Snodgrass. Bill would be next. And then, who's after that? Nightbot, Ron Pierce, Silverman, Chew, KJ. And you guys are all on there. Trying to find the next name that would be on the list after that. Mama Sony would be up next after that, if she's still here. Alright, let's go back down to live chat. Did VMC claim his spot? He has not. Bill Snodgrass, are you in the house? Bill Snodgrass, if you're here, you get number 5, but you got to claim it. And live in chat, tell me you're here. Bill Snodgrass will get a minute. And then if Bill doesn't answer, Mama Sony's up next. And then who was up after Mama Sony? Ben Stacken would be after that. If Ben Stacken is here. And then Jeff Scott would be after that. Gotta have somebody claim it by then. Let me see here. What's up, Brian? How you doing? So we had no claim from Bill, Mama Sony, Ben Stacken, Jeff Scotton. Any of those people here. You know what? We're just going to go like this. I'm going to keep typing winner until someone's name comes up that's here. So whoever pulls this up gets envelope number 5. Good luck, everybody. Why is this not taking me to live chat? Jeff says 5. All right, you got it, Jeff. Save me the time. Thanks. Jeff gets 5. Cross. All right. So we're gonna do it like last time. Yeah, check out that one. Oh, broken ladder star note. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If that's something you'd like to own, it could be possible. We will see. So only able to get 3 straps. So this time I just subdivided down to there's 25 in each envelope as we go through. Yeah, Silverman. You'll be your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're like 9th on the list. I'm explaining it right now what we're winning. So right now, boom, these 11 people are going to have their name on a wheel automatically. So this is Ron's envelope 7 he chose. So we're going to go. I have not looked at these. When I sorted them all upside down. So I'm actually surprised along with you all. You know, makes it a little more fun for me as well. And so right now, Ron's got 1 entry onto the wheel. I'm going to flip it over. We're going to go through them. So if I find a star note, boom, he gets +2. 2 more entries on the wheel. If that star note happens to be a Sheets or rare star note, you get +2 more entries onto the wheel. You know, if we find anything fancy serial number wise, more entries. So, and then throughout this, you know, every 2 or 3, I'm going to type winner in chat. If you're in chat and you're participating in chat. So like if I go like this, type in winner, boom. That person's going to get a spot on the wheel automatically right now for being in chat. And the winner is Scott Christensen. So Scott, you're going to get a spot on the final wheel no matter what. Unless I hit winner and I'm giving away something else like a bow tie or something like that. So Scott, you're on the wheel. Even though you aren't on this list for now, you are on the final wheel. So let's give this a whirl. And see if these... I got these notes from Bank of America. So I have not gotten notes from Bank of America in quite some time. Usually the Bank of America in my town I use as the dump bank. But today I was trying to flip it up because all last week I got dollar bills from every other bank that I usually associate with. So I figured I'd try Bank of America this week. And they only had 3 straps. So, which sucks. But it is what it is. Can't complain. At least they had 3. Otherwise I wouldn't be streaming anything without the 3 straps. I'm just trying to find different ways to involve everybody in the stream and give everybody a chance. You know, if you're like me, you know, watching, I don't know, sometimes when I'm watching streams and there's no chance to win anything, it kind of loses its appeal unless you're totally interested in what's being searched for. You know, I like the $50 streams, but I don't collect $50. I like to color them. I mean, I've got a couple of these left. You guys have seen all these. I've got some of these left to still give away. Couple. I got a tube of them upstairs that I haven't introduced yet to everybody. And these are actually, I like doing the bicentennial ones with the building on the back. You know, sometimes you got that. So I still got a few of these to give away to people. So hit the stop signs if you see something that I don't. You know, that's all part of it. I can't see everything all the time. But and then I'll give a bonus point for any note before I'd say like 2000, you know, 2006 and earlier. 2006, you know, and earlier, I'll give an extra point for. 2009, 13s are still pretty common, in my area at least. So I know 25 notes isn't much of a chance, but it was either due only 6 people having a chance to win or 11. I was going to do 12 envelopes of 25 each, but one of the stacks had a sizable chunk of uncirculated notes in it that I kept. So that's why we're only doing that many. All right, Ron, nothing for you there. New Marshall gets number 3. See what New Marshall has. Here's number 3 right there. I kind of like the the zoom view and the regular view, so you guys can see everything's going on, but you can also see the up close action as well. All right, so Ron's done. We got nothing, and Ron just has the 1. And here you go, New Marshall. See if we can find you something to add to your entries. I no longer collect like I used to do any sequence of doubles and triples, and I no longer do that anymore. I kind of started out doing that as just a way to save money. You know, it was then I actually started looking for different serial numbers, but that my collecting ones actually was just starting to. I bought a lot of tools and whatnot with just ones. So it's a way to save money if you can. Just collect your ones. You know, if you get a lot of cash money, you collect 5s. That would be a quick way to build up some money. I'm not seeing much happening here, New Marshall. There's a 2003A, so you get 1 point for that. So Marshall gets +1. That's ratty as hell, but you get a +1 for it. 2013. There's a 1988A. Crappy note, but you get another +1 on that. In 2013. So good job. New Marshall gets +2 on his 1. There you go. We'll do that on the wheel. Who's next? Perry Martin, number 4. Perry, number 4. Good luck. Yeah, this weekend I watched all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with my grandson. I can't get it out of my head. Non-stop. I love them to death. But non-stop turtles. Eesh. All right, good luck to you, Perry. Let's see what we got. Nothing. Some pretty beat up. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple 1. I'm decent. I like to see the quadruple numbers. They're more rare the further right the number is. So you still have 1,000 notes beyond this 111111. So if that's shifted all the way over here, there's only one note that has quadruple ones at the end. This one multiplies that by 10, 20, thousands. So it isn't that much. The more over the ones are this way, the more rare the note is with quadruple ones, if you follow me. That one's not very rare because there's 10,000 more notes that have 111 in the previous positions. If I explain that right to everybody. So yeah, so a note starting with 1111 up here isn't as rare as the note ending in 1111. If that makes sense to everybody. Still a nice one, Ron says. All right, well, we may add that to the giveaway then. I mean, it's got a fold in it. It's got two folds, cross fold in it. We'll set that to the side. RP says it's a nice one. We may add that to the... With the wheels on the bus go round and round. Yes, they do. Yeah, I watched a... Ravenhawk had a video he posted about copper. Does any of y'all collect or hold on to copper? I mean, I know it's by the pound that they do the price, but I don't think hoarding unrefined copper is profitable for the small guy at all. All right, since we got a quad one, we'll do a plus one. We'll do a plus one on the quad one there for Perry. Quad ones, they don't come around very often. We'll do a plus one. There you go. Good job, Perry. Up next, Fleabag with number 11. Fleabag number 11. Let's see what we got for Fleabag. Let's see what Fleabag has here. Muscle shell. What's going on? 0, 1, 2, 3. No, 2 3s. So we're just searching some notes here. Muscle shell. I was only able to get 3 straps from the bank, so I divided them up into packets of 25 instead of 50 like I usually do. So looking for stuff, interesting stuff. These are some pretty ratty notes, to tell you the truth. Oh, there's an 06. I said 06 and earlier is get a plus one. There's an 06 right there. So plus one for Fleabag. That's not nice enough for me to keep, but it's still plus one for 06 and earlier. Nothing. There's one that's got a lot of... You notice it a lot on these notes. It has the ink transfer right there. That's from the note on top being wet with the heavy ink right here. Presses down on the note. You'll notice that on a lot of currency right there, and then a stripe across his face. Double sixes on that. I haven't found a broken ladder or any. I think there are a lot of people searching banknotes. I don't think there's much to be found anymore. The occasional star note, 566 566. I'll give a plus one for that. Triple digit repeater, 566 566. I'll do a plus one on that. Kind of fancy. There you go, Fleabag. Fleabag has a plus 2. Up next, Jimmy Lacari with number 9. Good luck, Jimmy. Right there it is. Became allergic to paper. Yikes. I don't think I'm allergic to many things. I used to work on landfills. I was exposed to probably a lot of stuff that people shouldn't be exposed to. I'd have to go in quarterly and get examined by a doctor just to make sure I wasn't getting, contracting any diseases, or who knows what all that liquid in a landfill holds. Probably a lot of chemical mixtures that normal people don't get exposed to. But I never did get sick, so that's a good thing. And working on landfills makes you really conscious about what you do with your trash. You got that right, Silverman. Yeah. I mean, I've been not missing work. It let me grow my beard long enough. Look at that white beard. Keep growing my beard. That's about what I'm good at right now. Big, thick Grizzly Adams. I sent my mom a picture, and she couldn't believe it was me. She's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, letting it grow. Why not?" And I think I finally found a service that lets me play background music, and I don't get YouTube strikes for it. Because like every time I do a live stream, I'd have to go back in after the live stream's over and wait for YouTube to tell me if I got a music strike or not. Then I have to go in and edit all the music. Oh, you finally shaved yours off, Ron? Oh, my beard brother. I'll keep the fight going for us both. How about that? There's a stage for men growing a beard. You get like that, the first stage. After it gets just long enough, it starts getting a little itchy. And if you can get past that stage to where it actually, the length grows away from your face a little bit, it doesn't bother you as much. But it's getting past that like 1 inch, 2 inch stage of the facial hair that you got to overcome. There's a triple. That seems like a +1 we can throw in there. That's a neato combination. Triple. We'll do a +1 on that. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a quad 3. We'll do a +1 on that for you, Jimmy. Right there. Dang. If that number was a 3, it had a radar note. 3 notes before this one. Oh, corporate, yeah. Yeah, we missed it by 3 notes right there. It would have been 3833 3383. That'd have been a cool radar. Missed it by 3. Dang it. That's what I told my bankers. I was like, you'll know I went back to work as soon as I cut my beard. The grandkids probably wouldn't recognize me if I cut it. All right, we got number 1 for KJ. KJ still in the house? I thought I saw him in chat. Up there somewhere. We'll give KJ a minute to say he's here. Thank you, sir. May I have another? All right, we're going to do a... give KJ a sec to say he's here or not. I haven't grown my hair in a while. I was thinking about growing the hair. Alright, we're waiting on KJ. If KJ is not here, we will pick somebody from chat to take KJ's place. KJ, tell me you're here or not. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I don't see KJ's name. VMC is here. So VMC, you were on the original list but didn't claim your envelope, so I'm throwing you back on in KJ's place. So since I don't see KJ in chat. Yeah, count that down, Ron, and then we are moving VMC back in. VMC is still here, so VMC, you are going to get envelope number 1. Dave's not here, man. Sorry, KJ. VMC, this envelope is you. KJ missed his chance. Sorry, KJ. Gotta be here to participate. Gotta be here to win. Sorry. That's the only stipulation I got. There you go, VMC. Back in it. You got it. Here you go, VMC. Good luck. Let's do it. See if we can get something cool for Vinny. Come on, come on, come on. 1-8. See, nope. Nope. So has anybody seen that what's the latest movie I watched? That movie called Mercy, I think is the name of it, where it's a cop and he's on trial and AI is the judge. And he's got to prove his innocence to the AI judge. I watched that one the other day. But, you know, kind of a different concept for a movie, but 677. Come on, let's get Vinny something here. Ah, KJ, you missed your envelope, buddy. Oh, you saw it, New Marshall? Did you like it? You just saw it too. My mom watched it. It's interesting. Oh, there's a 95. You get a +1 there, Vinny. 95 note, +1. I'll do a +1 for a double, and a double. We'll do a +1 for that. That's a different sequence. And that. So Vinny's got +2. Elizabeth Flood. Envelope number 10. All right. How many likes we got? Let's see here. I actually got to go to this to see it. Dum, 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 dum. Hey, did you hear about Namaste? He got the goods. 3 more likes. And 25 likes will be this right here. So we got 3 more likes to go. And that'll be our 25 like. Colorized by Namaste Forget Me Not. That's me. So there you go. 3 more likes. That's what we get. And that'll be our 25 like. Ooh, don't roll it. There we go. Make that so you can see it better. 71. Little custom color action. That'll be our 25 likers. So we still need someone can tell me when we get to 25. 25 likes. We are there. All right. Let me fire up Streamlabs and we'll do it. Good luck to everybody. Open to everybody too. Streamlabs. And as soon as you see it, it'll be exclamation point. Not really, Mama Sony. I mean, for me, I mean, this note's, it's kind of junky, but I mean, yeah, a nice one is really rare, but I would say out of, if I go to the bank and I get, let me start this giveaway first before I start talking. Hold on. So you're going to enter exclamation point NAM as soon as you're told to do so. complete. So it should be popping up in chat here shortly. There you go. Exclamation NAM to enter for 25 likes. And this is what you'll win. Colorized $50. But back to you, Mama Sony. If I go to the bank and I get say 10 straps, $1,000, odds are I'll find at least 2. Either 95 or 99. I find a lot of. Going back beyond that, like this one here, these are really rare to find. 88As. I mean, but look at that, it's torn up. But I'm surprised this one hasn't been taken out of circulation already. It will, as soon as this goes back to the bank, the Fed will take that out. That's damaged note. But, and I don't know if you all knew or not, but if you have 51% of a banknote, they have to honor it and give you a full dollar for it. You have to have 51% of the note. The other 49% can be gone. So I was talking about the ones before. So here's a 2013 quintuple one ender note. That's a rare note. There's only one of those. Now, if the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones were over here, there'd be a whole bunch of them. But there's only one of these. That's what makes that note rare. Only 5 of them at, let's see, what is that? 1, 2, 3. So 500,000, 111. So the next one you would have would be 6, 11111. So 1 every 100,000 notes. 1 in 100,000 is that note. Let's see here, 95%. Oh, the other day I was talking about the offset print. So here's one that you can see. The third print, because the notes go through, when they're printed, they go through several processes of, you get your black and your grayish light color that's printed on, and then your serials and your stamps are pressed on or printed on. So this is considered a big time error that is touching this print. And you can see the stamp itself, the seal, is shifted all the way over to the right inside of 1. And this has been shifted over as well. So usually this is centered between here and here. You don't find those often. We got everybody in. Timer is up. Is everybody entered? NAM. I'll start it up one more time for anybody that has not entered NAM. Give you a chance to get in real quick. And then I'm going to close it. We have 15 people in. I can see. We have 15 people in. I got Chew, New Marshall, KJ, Cammy, Lisa D, Fleabag, Ron Pierce, Jeff Scotton. We got Jeff Scotton, Jimmy, Perry, Elizabeth, Silverman, VMC, John Chum, SkyQuest, Brown Sugar. Anybody else want to get in? Get in, because I'm closing it up. 17 entries. All right, here we go. And this is for the 25 likes is for this $50. Good luck. Here we go. Jeff Scotton. Jeff Scotton. Jeff Scotton. Claim it. It is yours. Congrats to you, T-Rep. Oh, a little too late. Sorry. Muscle Shell. We'll get another one going here. Ouch. He says ouch. You got a real nice one of these, T-Rap. I believe I sent you. There you go. Nice. There you go, Jeff Scott. Congrats. 25 likes. I'm calling you Jeffsco. You're Jeffsco right now. Congrats. Congrats, Jeffsco. And then we'll fire up another one. I'm sure if I reach 50, we'll have to do something good. I haven't hit 50 likes in a while. But that's those notes there. Let's see here. And you can see, actually, I was wrong about this note now that I'm looking at the whole thing. This print, the first print, is shifted over. See how you got your margins are off? That print has been shifted over. This print is where it should be. So it's actually opposite. And it only happened on the one side. That's a rare note. Glad I looked at that. Glad I looked at that one. I don't know, here's some other ones I'm going to sell. Let's see what's in here. They call this alternator note, where it's alternating zeros. So 04, 04, 06, 02. They call that an alternator. If that interests anybody. What we got here? There's another one. It's just a triple with 888, 888, triple zeros. Another triple. Another triple. Oop, you can't see that. Triple. These are all. I think I'm getting rid of these. If anybody has an interest in these, let me know. Otherwise, they're going back to the bank. Triple on that. 999, 555, triple. That one's going back to the bank. Here, look at that low serial number. 341. I'd sell that one. That may be one of my lowest serial number notes I have. 341. That's a low one there. Toss those over here. Those are going back to the bank. 341. What do we got here? 8. Oh, so there's a radar note. Come on, zoom. 81133 That's crisp uncirculated note on that one. They call this a flipper or rotator note. A true flipper rotator note would be just 6s, 9s, and 0s. So you got 6 with a quintuple 0 and a 6 ender. But then if you flip it, it's 9, 0, 0, 0, 0, 9, 9. So that's a true rotator note. What we got here? That's a misprinted star note with a slight edge over here. When you're looking at your star notes too, you want to check. You want to make sure the star has the little white dot in them. So that's a star note, and it has the ink transfer over on it. See right here? See the cross across the face? That's got a couple errors on it for it being a star note. That's a nice radar note right there. All right, who's up next? Elizabeth Flood, number 10. So we're on the radar. Something's been detected. Keeper, says Ron. Keeper. Let's go back to our zoom, view. All right, Elizabeth Flood, number 10. See what we can get you. Good luck. Number 10, Elizabeth Flood. See if there's anything worthwhile. 136, 888s. So when I look at them, I just do a quick scan. I'm like boop, 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 boop with my eyes, just real fast. There's another one with the ink transfer. You can see it right there from the O, cross of the N, a little bit of the E. Not much as far as keeper wise, but 01515141. That's another alternator note right there. Got number one, number one, number one, number one. So we'll give Elizabeth a +1 on that one. Alternator note. Elizabeth Flood gets a +1 there for an alternator. They're hard to catch sometimes. You got to be like, I don't know. Your brain's got to be kind of awake, I think, just to look at those. What we got here? 9s, 4s. Another movie I watched was that Tron Ares. That was kind of different. Computer program wanted to be alive. There's a lot of that happening these days. 31912123. Nope. Well, depending on how y'all look at a birthday note, 1985, January 31st. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'll let chat decide on that one. Is it a birthday note or is it not? I don't know if I can do a poll on this or not. Okay, yeah, I can start a poll. We'll see what happens with this. Is 1985 3101 a birthday note? That's not showing up on my chat. Let's see what we got here. Live chat. Well, that's weird. My little poll doesn't show up. Okay, here we go. There it is. Now it's showing up. Oh, 62% say yes, that is a birthday note. Interesting. Y'all think that's a birthday note, huh? All right, well, that's a +1 for Elizabeth. I'm giving a +2 for that because I don't ever find those. They think it's a birthday note. 64% says yes. Interesting. I would say no. I must be a hardcore, got to be the year over here type of guy. The crowd says yes. Elizabeth Flood, you got some points. You can thank your chatters for the extra points. Elizabeth Flood, you got extra points. 0, 1, 2, 5, there's no 3. Very interesting. All right, Elizabeth Flood has +3. Yeah, John Chum, it's, I guess, the people have spoken. I must be just too hardcore. All right, we are at Cami. Let's see here. Number, who chose 2? Silverman. Cami King says 8. There we go, Cami King. Is Cami King still in the house? Calling Cami King. Let's see how long ago it is since she chatted. I don't think I've seen her in chat. What I need is a timer. It depends on how you look at it exactly. You know, I'm like, I don't know. I wish my Stream Deck was plugged in because I have a timer on that. Cami King's here. All right. Thanks, Cami King. There you go. Let's see if we can get you. All right. So chat came to the rescue. Elizabeth Flood got her 2 extra entries. Very nice. I'm more of a, it's got to be the month, day, year. But chat made the call for you. Come on. A lot of 2021s now. They must be really printing those up. They must be printing a lot of them. Because it's a lot of 2021s. Taking the old stuff out. Probably start seeing less and less and less of those 90s and 80s. I would say the rarest ones for me to ever find are the 1977 series. Anything 70s is like really rare to find. And as many notes and stuff that I've gone through, I've only found a few. 1, 2, 5, 7, 4, 2, 3. Nope, nothing there. Kimmy King, you get just your one entry there. Silverman. Silverman's still in the house. I believe he was. I think I saw him in there. Silverman is number 2 envelope. Number 2, Silverman here. Let me scroll back up. I thought I saw him chatting. Born in 70. Yeah, I have a brother that was born in 77 as well. May 77. I saw Silverman. There he is. All right. There you go, Silverman. Number 2. Good luck to you. See what we can find. Anything good. 1, 2, 4. So far our oldest one was that 88A that we found. Not much after that. Yeah, back when I first started searching notes, before it was like a YouTube thing and people, on YouTube doing it and all that, you could find so much stuff. And now it's just like you got to go through thousands and thousands of dollars to find anything. It's crazy. It just used to be, because most of my collection is stuff that I found years and years and years ago. It's not anything that has been recently found. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, you got 2 5s. Look, that's a beat up 2021 right there. 2021. Boo. Still haven't found a star note. Alright. Sorry, Silverman. Nothing good there. Chew, number 6. Is Chew still here? I see Chew's name right there. Chew is still here. There we go. Lisa D's join the treasure hunt. I need to find a way to make all these points like redeemable for stuff. That's why I left my stuff, the notes. I left that active. I want to figure out a way that people can. Yeah, I got you, Chew. These are yours. Figure out a way that people can redeem them for stuff. Like colorized $50 or something. Or maybe I just need to start making some merch. 27 likes. We're nowhere close to 50, so I ain't even worrying about 50 likes yet. There you go, Chew. There you go, Chew. See if we can get something good for you. Try to. Yeah, what are the top points? Ron Pierce has got a quadzillion, billion, dillion, gulubillions. Then you got VMC right behind him. Hunting Southwest Ohio has a gazillion billion. Jimmy Lucari, Phil Snodgrass. What? I got points? I don't even play. Crew of Pirates. I don't know, does 8-ball still work? I don't know if I turned that off or on. Let's see if the 8-ball works. What is it? 8. Will I find star note? I don't know if I have the 8-ball turned on or off. The 8-ball says, I don't know. Huh? 8-ball says, I don't know. So 8-ball still works. Or does the dad joke still work too? checked. Raymond, what's up, man? I don't think the dad joke works. Dad joke might not be. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have my. Dang. So how do those even work? Hold on a second. Does any of the other stuff work? I don't even have Streamlabs running. Hold on a minute. That's why the stuff don't work. It will here in a second, Lisa D. I didn't even notice the chat wasn't working over here on the right side. It's up, Maple Leaf. Here we go. I bet you it starts working now. There we go. Now the chat's working. I didn't even notice that the chat over there wasn't even rolling. Okay, now let's try something here. See if it works. Now it's probably going to start getting crazy. Yeah, working now. Yeah, it helps when when I add all the stuff to it. So now it's probably, so as you see in the chat, thanks for joining. So the notes are different than the points. The points are from Streamlab. The notes are something I was doing internally. Just to, because initially it took notes / my points to redeem for the pop-ups. But I just went ahead and made all the pop-ups for free. Yeah, see, VMC, 1,000 notes. Yeah, so every time someone starts something in chat, let's see here, thanks for joining last. Yeah, so now it thinks everybody it's your first time chatting. Yeah, there it goes. Now it's all working. I don't think I have it programmed yet, guys, for it to tally your notes, because I turned all that off and then back on. But I want to have a way, like I said, I want to have a way to make the notes able to redeem for something like, yeah, there we go. What do you call a node snowman? Water. Oh my goodness. Horrible. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. All right, Chew. Here's your notes. Let's continue. Yikes. The dad jokes. There's the stuff. There we go. Yep. Amazing what you forget to turn on when you're not paying attention. Alright, so I can put that low, It's all working now. There we go. Got the live chat going. There we go. 28 likes. There we go. Now we're doing something. Alright, let's get these rolling here. Dang, nobody even told me. Nobody told me this stuff over here wasn't working. Come on now. Lost 10,000 points. Yikes. I don't know if that one's going yet, Ron. It's because I changed the I don't know if I show you guys this or not, but I changed my scenes names. I had to change the scene names. So over here in StreamerBot, which I can show you guys this screen. So StreamerBot, if you look at your top screen up there, this is StreamerBot. StreamerBot allows me to add commands to the stream. By adding programs, I can program different things. So actions. So here's your list of actions and stuff that I've programmed in there. So when you type in the word, like, thank you, sir. When you type that in, there's an actual command for that down here that you do the command. So like, here's alive. Up here is the command that it's looking for in chat as you're doing it. So I can come here and test this command.
She's alive. Alive. So, what would you little maniacs
and it
like
comes
to
up.
do first?
Alive, alive, alive. And then this bottom window is the actual programming that I tell it to. Sherry Ward, hello. So this bottom window is the actual programming to make that command up here work. So when it's looking for the exclamation point alive, when it sees that, it runs, it tells the OBS studio that I'm running to go to a certain folder, pick out that certain file, play it, delay for 8 seconds, stop playing it, delay for another second, then reset. And so I have that for all of these pop-ups. You have to program that way. So it's a lot of stuff to keep track of. So if by chance you change the name of where it needs to look right here, as I've done, I have to go back in there and change all the names. So it'll be working one day. It's just a lot of sitting in front of a computer and making everything work. And it gets monotonous at times, especially when you have baseball practices and go watch your grandkids play stuff and all that. So these are yours still, Chew. I just got on a little rant. Oh, my latest rant is, has anybody gone to the store? I mean, I know you all are all over the country. How much does ground beef, like 80-20 ground beef, cost at the store you go to? I went to Walmart today and bought one of those prepackaged 4.5 pound packages of 80-20 ground beef, and it was almost $30 for 4.5 pounds of ground beef. I couldn't believe it. And then going through the store, I see 86-inch televisions for less than $700, but ground beef is $30 for 4.5 pounds. So I'm like running all these numbers in my head going, okay, what? So it would take me 21 packages of this beef to equal one of these 86-inch televisions in my house. $6 per pound? Yeah, it's a little cheaper than what I paid. Because, yeah, it was $30 for 4.5 pounds. So, yeah, it's expensive everywhere then. Oh, okay. That's ridiculous. I mean, I remember growing up and $7.50 a pound for beef in Wyoming. Wow. I remember growing up in the Midwest and beef and stuff was cheap. I mean, like what, $1 or something a pound? I don't know. Everything's gotten expensive. It's crazy. Double, so nope. It got me mad enough that I'm still thinking about it. I was just like, man, come on. What, you've had the prepackaged, like the ones in Walmart, well, because Walmart's the closest store to me. The package it's like a 4.5 pound pre-packaged thing that they just have just stacked in there. You said those have been light? 2 pounds for 10. Oh, that's cheap. That's a good price. Does Canada raise their own beef, or is Canada get beef from the U.S.? Oh, you do? You raise your own cattle? Oh, don't give me, Ron, don't even give me gas pump on the 2. Oh, I thought you were... I was like, don't get me started on the gas. I drive a diesel truck. You know how much it took to fill up my truck today? $134.35 to fill up my truck. I about passed out. I couldn't believe it. That thing just kept running, just ticking. I'm like, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Please stop. It's just like tick. $5.09 a gallon for diesel. So I'm glad I don't really drive a lot of places. I live in Alberta. We have lots of beef, but it's still expensive. Okay, so they do supply their own beef up there. Yeah, I about passed out. I took a picture of it and sent it to my wife. I go, look at this. I just filled up the truck. And then I went to the store after that, and all I bought was I bought some peppers, some jalapenos, the beef, and cheese, some quesadilla cheese and stuff. I made some I was gonna do live stream it while I was cooking it, but I do like a beef chorizo mix with peppers and stuff, and I let it all simmer and kind of make little burritos out of it. So after I filled up my truck for $135, then I go to Walmart and I got 2 bags of things, and it was $60 something. And I walked out of there with my head low, just going, wow, that $200 just flew out of my pocket. Yeah, it's I like to see those turned a little more than that, Ron. I've got some upstairs that I can bring down and show them. 597-397, no. Chew, I don't think you're lucky this time. 977-14, no, nope. Nope. 1945, 62nd day of the 77th month. Nope, that isn't going to work. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, you get 1 entry this time, Chew. Sorry, man. All right. Who's up next here? Number 2 is done. Number 8 is done. We have number 5 for Jeff. Is Jeff still here? Is Jeff still here? Let me go up through chat, see if Jeff is still here. Yeah, and the tough part to digest about all this is I'm not that far from the coast to where these tankers are bringing in the fuel. So and diesel is a less refined fuel. Okay, I got you, Jeff. It's a less refined fuel source than it takes less to refine it than gasoline. So why is diesel almost twice the cost of gasoline? And all I can think is because all the trucks that haul everything, they can make the most money on it. You need diesel to run all the trucks that take all the items all across the United States. So I don't know. It's just everything's too expensive. The little man in the United States is never going to have a chance to get any higher up the ladder, and I think that's just the way everything's designed. Call me a conspiracy guy or whatnot, but I kind of think that way. F146. Nope. That one had a little bit of a... No, I was looking there. I was looking for something on that too. I thought it had a little extra ink on it. It did not. Boom, boom. What'd the 8 ball tell you? Without a doubt. It says without a doubt for Ron. Telling me I don't know. Okay, here, Ron. We can see a star note. Way. We saw one. Somebody took a bite out of that one. 1851, 0701. Anybody born in 1851, 0701? It's a birthday note, so we'll give you a +1 on that, Jeff. 1851. Let's look that date up, see if anything happened on that date. Maybe it did. Anybody think something happened on that date? 1851. Let's check it out. Let's go to July 1st, 1851. See what happened. Anything famous happened? It says the colony of Victoria was officially established, separating from the colony of New South Wales to become an independent, self-governing British colony. What else happened? Anything else happened? Nothing else really. Commemorating Victoria Day, the anniversary of founding of the fair state on the 1st of July, 1851, as a colony of Victoria. Do we have any Australians in the house? Anybody from Australia in chat? That would be significance to you. Nope. Okay. Sorry, Australians. I'll give you a +1 on that, Jeff. Just because it is a birthday note. 1867, 31, 34. Nope. A lot happened? What else happened, Elizabeth Flood? I got Victoria Day, and that's the only thing that came up on mine. I don't like asking AI much, though. AI is intrusive, and it's always watching, right? 2009 note. 2013. Hey! Look at there, Ron. 8 Ball was right. No way. Come on, man. Right there. So there's a plus 2 more for Jeff for having a star note, and we're going to check that out in a second. 8 Ball was right, gang. 8 Ball was right. Why are ghosts bad liars? Because you can see right through them. That's right. Forget me, bot. Look at there. 8 Ball was right. I can already tell you now it's just a regular star note because I've looked at so many K series, the K 2013 series. I know that's just a regular note, but we'll look it up anyway. Wow, 8 Ball. Check it out. The 8 Ball called it. 2017A. And that was, what, 5 notes from the last envelope looked at. Wow. All right, let's check it out, guys. Let's check it out. See what we got here. Let's check it out. Go to our star note lookup page. Bam, bam, bam. 2013. The serial number is a K. A K, I tell you. K21336159 star. Oops, does not have that little thing in front of the K. Whatever that is. Boom. So, generally, star notes are printed in, for the most part, 3.2 million per run. It's a regular type star note. Replacement type means it's either a packet or a sheet. So sometimes entire 50 note sheets are printed now, and $1 bills are now printed in 50 note sheets. They used to be printed in 32 note sheets. They are now printed in 50. So if a 50 note sheet is messed up, they would replace it with they would take that sheet or sheets out and toss in a sheet or sheets of star notes before they were cut. Sometimes after the bills have been cut and they're inspected, something may be wrong with the stack of notes. They'll take a stack of star notes and put it in for that stack, destroy the other stack. So that's when you have regular. I don't want a PDF. Close. So that's why you have either regular up here, or as you can see down here, other runs. So this is sheets. So there were 500. The first run was 500,000 sheets. In 2013, that had been 32 notes. So 500,000 sheets, 32 notes a piece. ABH. So the first run was the 500,000 sheets. All these other runs are just 3.2 million notes per run printed that were subbed in. So that means there was a heck of a lot of misprints and other notes that were kind of bad that they replaced. So then you have total printed 26.1 million notes. So this is just a regular star note. But you get your 2 points for it, Jeff. And this will be going in the wheel win as well. So congrats on that. Hopefully that was explained well enough for everybody. All right, so now I want to go to Nightbot, and I'm going to collect names of everybody that's in chat right now. Put all those names on a wheel. Alright, so all you gotta do is just be active in chat, and I'm gonna be collecting all the names of people that are just active in chat. And I'll be putting them on a wheel. So that's just collecting names. So this will give everybody another entry onto the wheel as I pull the wheel up and start populating names. And what are we going to put in here? Let's see. So we're going to put in, this will be in the wheel for a win. Let's do a couple of these. I need these to get moving out of the way.
Bueller.
So we'll do this one. I like this one.
Bueller.
This purple one. We'll do that
Bueller.
one. This one's kind of Miami Vice color, huh? We'll do this one. Right there. There's not a lot of people here, so let's go. Alright, so while that's collecting some names, we're going to do this for a little bit of fun. Let's go like this. Alright, so here I have some. Ooh, where did I put those other ones?
She's alive! Alive! So,
I'm going to sell
what would
those.
you
I'll
little
sell those.
maniacs like to do first?
Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 4. We'll do 4. Alright. So I'm going to type winner in chat. If it comes up your name, you'll have a choice. You can either receive this or get 2 more entries onto the final wheel. And I'm going to do it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So good luck
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
to everybody. Just be active in chat. First person. And the winner is Maple Leaf Numismatics. So, Maple Leaf. Would you like this? 2025 Lincoln cents or 4 spots on the wheel? So think about that and let me know in chat. Get that right now or get you 4 more spots on the wheel. Furvids. And I don't see Maple Leaf. Where you at, Maple Leaf? Uh-oh. Alright, see the next one. And the winner is Fleabag. Fleabag, would you like one of these or 4 more spots on the wheel? Let me know. I'm still looking for Maple Leaf says wheel, so you want 4 spots on the wheel then. 1, 2, 3, 4, you got it. And Fleabag says, look, waiting on for an answer from Fleabag. Still not seeing an answer from Fleabag. Here we go, our next person. And the winner is Silverman. Give me the draws. Fleabag wants +4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Silverman, would you like this sent to you or 4 more spots on the final wheel? Silverman. Up to you. Congrats. Bart. 4 spots. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Next one. Here we go. And the winner is Sherry Ward. Sherry Ward, you want this sent to you? 2025p Lincoln cents? Direct from roll, or would you want 4 more spots on the wheel? Up to you. And congratulations. I'm still trying to see what she wants to do. Wheel, please. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4 more spots on the wheel. All right. So we're going to have... I'm going to grab another one too. This star note's kind of ratty. Let's see what we got here. Plus condition star notes. I actually have one that says plus condition star note. Let's see here. Yeah, those are unky. These are nice crispy ones here. Let's look one up. Make sure I'm not giving away something super rare. Let's look this one up. This is a 2017 A. So while that's still collecting names, we're gonna go like this. 2017 A. B 0829 1681 star. Regular star note. Okay, I can give that one away. That's okay to give away. And then let's see what this one is. B to another 2017 A. It'd be 0754.
Hey, lady! Funky.
That's a regular star note. Alright, those two are regular. They're cool. We're okay with that one. Alright. Muscle Shell, if you're still here, go ahead and type something in chat that says you're not active. I want to make sure you get a spot. I guess I can just actively add you in there. Alright, so we're going to copy all these names. And going to the wheel. Alright. Nick won our last one. Almost putting Muscle Shell in there for... Alright. So Maple Leaf gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fleabag was up on our list as well. So Fleabag has 1, 2, 3, plus 4 more. Fleabag gets 7. So Fleabag gets 7. We're just going to copy and paste. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fleabag's done. Silverman has 1 from initial and then 5. So Silverman has 5. Silver 92. You all know who you are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, good luck to everybody. Silverman has been accounted for. Cross you off. Sherry Ward gets 4. One. And then I'll copy. Then I'll paste in all of the names from the list again, so you'll get all those as well. So Sherry gets 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are in. Ron Pierce gets 1 from there. RP 1. New Marshall has 1, 2, 3. Marshall. JLO. New Marshall gets 3. Perry has 2. Oops. ARY. Perry has 2. Jimmy has 1, 2, 3. VMC has 3. Right. Let's take care of Elizabeth Flood has 4. A lot of names. Oops. All right. Kimmy King has 1. There you go. Here's a stamp. Enjoy. Fervage you rock. Chew has 1. And Jeff Scotton has 4. So Chew 1. Jeff C. JEF C. JEF. So why did I put C? It's S. Dummy. Boom. All right. And that takes care of it. Then we got Scott. He got one there in the beginning. All right. Now we're pasting everybody's name in. Sorry, it took a little bit to do that. Now let me get everybody's name from here. Copy names. Copied. And we're going to add them all to here. Boom. Oh, 74 Deeds in the house. What's up? I'm just leaving it with all the @ symbols and everything. Let's make sure Streamlabs is gone. Ron, Maple Leaf, BH. Make sure nobody else is Forget Me Bot. Get Forget Me Bot out of there. T-Rep. All right, so let me just read them down, make sure everybody's in. VMC, Fleabag, Silverman, KJ, Chew, Jimmy, Lisa D, SkyQuest, Ron Pierce, Maple Leaf, Elizabeth Flood, BH, Sherry Ward, Jeff Scotton, Cammy, New Marshall, Raymond, Perry, T-Rep, Brown Sugar, Scott Christensen, Bart Cubbins, 74 Deeds, plus all the people up here. Elizabeth Flood, VMC, Jimmy, Perry, New Marshall, Ron Pierce, Sherry, Silverman, Fleabag, Maple Leaf, and Muscle Shell. Anybody not on that list? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I think we have everybody. Okay, everybody's on there. Good. All right. Let's go. Boom. Lisa D. Give me a number of spins between 20 and 30 so we can get these all mixed up. Number of spins between 20 and 30. Lisa D. And we will shuffle it up.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Between 20 and 30. I need more than 3 to mix them all up. Between 20 and 30. 23. You got it. Let's spin them up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Let me see if there's a lot of people still next to each other. That looks pretty mixed up, pretty good. We'll spin it, we'll mix it up a little more. All right, we have 70 entries. Okay, so all right, number 1, the final person on the wheel final person on the wheel who's got to get, will get this star note and a 500 sub bow tie that I made up for 500 subs. You'll get that. That's for the final person. Let's see here. So 70. We'll take that down to 50. So number 50. That's number 50 right there on the wheel. We'll get this. 50. We'll do, let's see, 50, 35 is half. That's boom. You know what? No, number one. Number one's going to get this and this. This will be the number 2 prize. We'll go, that'll be number 3 prize. Number 4 prize. And we'll do a number 5 prize of that. So number 5. So now, obviously the number 1 is going to be the last person on the wheel. All right, so SkyQuest. What number of people left? What number? I've got 70 spins that I got to do on this wheel. So at what point of those 70 spins counting backwards? So this is going to be our last spin. That'll be first place prize. So counting forward from that, this is second place. So how many spins? Well, second place. What number is going to be second place? So like somewhere between, I'd say 15 and 25 maybe. Pick a number and that's going to be this prize. SkyQuest, choose the number. 35 gets second place, okay? All right, let me grab another name out of here. We got Lisa D already told me spins. Let's do, who else is in chat here? SkyQuest, VMC. So, counting upward from 35, what number spin gets this prize? So, first place is going to be last spin, which is 1. Second is going to be 35. So, go higher than 35 to get this prize. Or between 1 and 35. I don't care. Just choose a number. Between 1 and 70. Or 2 and 70. No, not 35. What number spin gets this prize? VMC, choose. And then Cami King. VMC says 47 for this one. All right, Cami King, you choose who gets this prize. Between 2 and 70. And you can't choose 35 or 47. Who gets this prize? What spin number? And then Sherry Ward, you choose what spin number gets that prize. Between 1 and 70. 52, Cami King says 52 for the star note. Okay. Then Sherry Ward, you pick a number. Who gets this prize? I put you on there, Muscle Shell. She may still choose it. Who knows? So Sherry Ward, you choose who gets what number gets this one. $69. There you go. Still got it. Okay. All right, people. Here we go. Let me. Can everybody see the wheel there? I mean, is it big enough? I can make it a little bigger if need be. Display capture, there we go. All right, I'm gonna make this a little larger. Cut it down as well. There we go. All right, people. We got our spins. So, number 70. Here we go. Oh, wait, let me change something here too. Customize. Spin time. Let's go. Four seconds on the spin. Okay. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Away we go. Brown sugar. Sorry. Oops. Hold on a minute. How did that just jump from 70? I just went from 70 entries to 65 in one spin. All right, this spin gets the 2025p. Here we go. Fleabag. Oh, Fleabag, you get that. Congrats. Fleabag gets the 2025s. All right, our next win is at 52. So we got to get this down. We're at 64 right now. We're going to 52. Maple Leaf. Remove. Next. T-Rep. So saucy. Next. BH. Next. 61. We're going down to 52. Elizabeth Flood. Then 52 gets the star note. Just remove the one instance. VMC, just remove once. 58. Jeff Scotton. Remove once. 57. Sherry. 56. When you went to customize, then you picked brown sugar with the first pick and it went to 65. So did I lose 4 entries from somebody? It went from 70 to 66 when you went into customize. Then you picked brown sugar with the first pick and it went to 65. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I want to know if we lost some people. I'll compensate some people if we lost some names, but I have no idea. I'll have to rewatch the video to see if somebody got screwed on that or not. I'll make it up to you. Kimmy King, remove. 54. Yeah, I'll definitely have to rewatch that. Remove. All right, next spin. This spin gets the... This spin shall get the... Let me put those over there. This spin gets this one. Gets the star note. Spin 52. Good luck. Let me lock that. Make sure it doesn't move on me. There we go. We have Silverman gets the 2013 star note. Congrats, Silverman. Congrats. All right, next one up is 47. 47 gets... No, she did not. She had one entry. So that's why I've thought it was weird. Yeah, she only had the one entry. Yeah, I'm going to rewatch it to make sure. But here's the next one at 47. Remove. We're at 51 right now. Remove. Perry. Remove. We're at spin 49. Silverman. Remove. 48. All right. Spin 47. Gets the purple custom half. Good luck. New Marshall gets it. Congrats. Congrats, New Marshall. Spin 47. Congrats. All right, next winner is at spin 35. So we got to knock them down here real quick. And then we'll reshuffle. 45. Spin 44. BMC Sosade. 43. Jimmy. Spin 42. We're getting close. Perry. 41. Sherry. Need to get to 35. Spin 39. Getting down there. Fleabag. 37. BMC. 36. Maple. All right, this spin gets the crispy Star Note 2017A along with the 500 sub bow tie. That's this spin. Good luck. Get that in there. Good luck. And then we're going to shuffle up again. Here we go. Oh, Ron Pierce winner. Congrats. Spin 35. All right, we're going to run the wheel all the way down to the last one. Good luck, people. Let's give it 13 more shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's rock it down. Taking it down to the final one. We got no more in between these two. Elizabeth Flood. So sorry. Maple. Remove. Dun 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 dun. New Marshall. Oi! Muscle. Yeah, that Ron Pierce, he gets lucky every now and then. Bart. So sorry. 27. Maple again. I think you still have a couple on there though, Maple. Let's see here. Silverman. Boom, boom. Elizabeth Flood. Remove. And you know what? When we get to 20, when I get to 20, I'm going to pick a name from chat and you'll get your name back on the wheel. Another spot. So we're at 23 right now. Then I'll do it again at 10. Remove. So there's a chance get back on there if you're still in chat. Cammy. Elizabeth Flood. Alright. When you were collecting the names to be entered, people active in chat. I only used commands to be active in chat and did not get entered. Oh, so it's ignoring the commands. Okay, well, that's good to know. Well, just for that, Fervid, you're getting added to the wheel right now for informing me that. That's good information to know. So Fervid's on the wheel. Now, we're going to pull a winner. Thank you for that. That's good information. All right. This person gets added to the wheel. And then at 10, we'll add one more back. 74 deeds. You were added to the wheel. I think you're still on the wheel. Aren't you? Somewhere? But you're getting added back right here. 74 deeds. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So when we get back down to 10, I'm going to pull another winner to add to the wheel. Here we go. Fervid, of course. Man, what luck. Put him on, it's taken off. Jeff Scotton. Remove. We're at 20. When we get to 10, someone else gets added back. Boom, boom, boom. Remove Chew. Remove. Remove. We're at 16. Move. Move. We're at 14. $13. Last spot gets that. So 10. We'll add one more. 12. 11. All right, 10. Here we are. This person gets added to the wheel. And the winner is Ron Pierce. Gets the spot back on the wheel. Ron Pierce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Here we go. All right. Last person on the wheel wins. Remove. Remove. We got Ron Pierce, Scott Christensen, Fleabag, remove. Well, a few left. Who's it gonna be? Should we ask the Magic 8 Ball who the winner's gonna be? Move. Ron Pierce. Move. And then there were 5. Oh! Ron Pierce. Getting close. Getting close. Oh, no. All right. 8 Ball, am I going to win? Don't think so. 8 Ball was correct on that one, Ron. All right, here we go. Fleabag's our winner. Congrats, Fleabag. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Fleabag. Last person standing. You get the crispy. You get the crispies. That is crispy. There's no folds on that. That's a crispy note. No folds. And you get the Miami Vice edition. Custom.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Get the Miami Vice $50 there. Just ask Rico and Tubbs how to spin that. A little Miami Vice action there. Congrats to Fleabag. Fleabag. No, I'm gonna go back and look at all that, Fervid. That's interesting information. I need to figure out why it did that, and if we lost, I'll look at the list, see if I lost, what names were lost, because I don't know what it did there. So this is Fleabag. Stupid pen. Rock and roll. Fleabag got him some wins tonight. Congrats, Fleabag. Ba-bum. I'm gonna give away one of these just to give it away. There's probably people out there that don't have these yet. And if you've been a big winner, I'm gonna skip your name. If you already won something, I'm gonna try to get something to somebody that hasn't won anything. Bart Cummins, there you go, Bart. That's coming to you. I know you haven't won anything tonight. Dang. I like that one. Let's check that one out. I like that one. These coming to you, Bart. Congrats. Set of 3 2025p Lincoln cents out of the roll. Congrats. Bart C. And I got everybody written down, so there's no need to email me on all this stuff unless you've had an address change since the last time I've sent you something. Please let me know on that so I can get it all changed and get the stuff out to you. I don't know if people are hanging out. I'll do some show and tell on some notes that I'm selling that I want to get rid of. I don't even know what's in. I haven't looked in these in a while. Yeah, I just showed those radar notes. Yep. And then we'll get out of here. Sell list 2. All right, thank you, Silverman. Well, your address is the same, right? Since I last, or have you moved? You're not stateside yet, are you? Back to front ink transfer notes. See, these are probably just real nice star notes. Quintuple 3s. There's double. What is this one? Oh, where it flips. So it's note 29999 and then note 3000 where it flipped over. No, Jeff, if your address hasn't changed, I still... let me just verify it while I got you here. Make sure I got your address right. Let me pull up my address sheet real quick. Jeff. Jeff's gotten 4252. Is that you still? 4252. Yeah, Hawaii'd be nice. There's a miscut note on there. Let's see, let me back this out just a little bit. Back to front ink transfer. I mean, are there any notes anybody's like actually looking for? Yes, okay, I got you then. Any type of number sequence or anything that I need to be on the lookout for before I drop a bunch of stuff back to the bank? Because I'd hate to give the bank stuff back that one of y'all would need for your collection. Ink transfer, AU quad double ink transfer. What I got here? There's a quadruple 7 with a double 5 ink transfer and gas pump. 07 2007. So you got your sending 7s, then you got some ink transfer happening over there. 2013 note. There's a 29 29 59 59. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool number sequence. I don't know why I held on to this one. Just a lot of 8s and 1s and 0s. Some FU notes. FU. Why'd I keep that? Those are probably ink transfer cross in there. That's probably why I kept those. And then anytime I see, so like when I see this serial number go higher than an imaginary line that comes all the way across, that's misplaced. That's probably why I kept that. That one's lower. There's a dual, so they call those tombstone notes. It's like 96, 2006. That'd be a tombstone note. There's a double triple. 111. There's a double. Oh, those are for sale, Elizabeth. Make me an offer. They may come to you in the next envelope. I've got a lot of those. What is this? 4 sets of crisp, uncirculated, twisted pair of notes. What do we got there? Oh, those are just twisted, okay. Oh. So yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's broken ladder. Crispy. Crisp uncirculated. So these are what I call matched pairs, broken ladders. So you got 13 and 31. So both of these were pulled out of BEP bank straps of crisp uncirculated notes. So when I had the whole strap, I knew there would be a number sequence in there for a broken ladder, and if I flip-flop the last 2 numbers, I'd have 2 broken ladder notes. So that's a crisp pair out of a BEP strap, and you got the same thing there. Crisp pair. Oh, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but your last 2 are flipped because these came in the same crisp uncirculated strap of 100 notes. Same thing. So these came in another full strap. That's back when I was getting, I could go to the bank and all they had were full straps of crispy banknotes. I loved that. I wouldn't even have to go through the straps. I would just see what the starting number was, ending number, made sure I had all the numbers in between, and I could run it in my head. If there were any broken ladders, quad number sequence, any type of number sequence that I wanted, it would be in there. Matched pairs, unique digit notes from this. So yeah, so that's probably all from the same strap. Yeah. Matched pairs, what we got here? So these are probably just 7-digit radar notes, not full radar notes. So yeah, so like the 1, if I didn't have that 1 there, that'd be a radar. Same thing there, take that 6 off. Let's see, no, take the 5 off, sorry. Be a radar note without the 5. I don't know, I just kept them. Take the 0 off. Yeah, you got a radar. No, I'm not turning in all this stuff is for sale. This is all stuff I want to sell and get rid of, because I've, like, say for this new Marshall, like these notes, where's that? Like the crispy, so like this crisp, broken ladder note, there's 2 sets in here. I kept 1 set for myself. So I've got 1 set of crisp uncirculated double matched pair I kept for myself, and these were 2 others that I was going to sell. Either all 4 notes together, singular. That's why I've been putting together all this stuff to try to eventually one day have an auction to sell the stuff. I just want to show you guys some of the stuff that is available that I will be selling. Yeah, so that's what all those are. I mean, those 7-digit radar stuff, that people might not even be interested in that. So, if there's no interest in it, I got no problem throwing it back to the bank. I mean, it's just kind of weird stuff, that sometimes I hold on to. And so like there, that's the alternating note. That's the misprint note. This one has a 90% filled left star. So you look at that left star, it's barely got a little white dot. That's how it should be. That's how that one is. So I mean, that's an error misprint. Error on that. I don't know. I got a folder right back here. Let's see what's in it. When I first started doing all this, I kept. Let me move my microphone here. I kept binders of notes. So this one's not even in there. So all these I've got, these are all sorted and ready to be put up on eBay. So this is how I can keep track of them. I call it, so I got them labeled sheet 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. So when I list them all on eBay, and if it sells, I know exactly where to come back and find the note to send them out. So I've got multiple sheets of notes that would be for sale to, let me move that and see if I can see if my camera setup isn't set up for all the big stuff. So I've just got like trinary stuff. Anybody interested in trinaries, triples, triple doubles, 5 of a kind, trinary, any type of number sequence you think you could like or collect, I think I probably have it. Miscut notes, 3 separate notes that begin with 92, 92. So I mean, like something like Silverman 92 would like right there. 3 notes to begin with 92, 92, 92, 92. Something like that. What we got here? Turn digit star notes. I mean, I got it all the way to sheet 18. Single run star notes. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these. I think these are some sort of a misprint from the mint. If you look at these notes, but I've never seen anybody actually discuss what they are. Like, see all these like gray streak lines? It almost looks like a sneaker or something has been. I think these are smudges from like when they go down and the wheels are touching them or moving the sheets around. Because like, see how similar that one is? I think that like when the sheets get moved or something, it leaves these gray lines all over the notes. So I got like a little folder. I just call them gray notes. They're gray line notes. I've got like a little stack of these things because I think there's some sort of a print error because they show up too often for me not to think that it's not. So there's double 7, 00, 99, 88, 88, 99, 77, 22. What else you got here? 556677. Here's a binary note of just ones and sevens. Binary. $5 bill star notes. Series 1 of 1, regular. Oh, these are consecutive $5 star notes. 764, 765. That's rare to find that. I don't find many $5 star notes, to tell you the truth. I have the sun in eyes. Well, that's because you're all the way west coastish. I have no sun at all. 6 of a kind, 5 straight. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. That's a pretty cool one. What we got here? I got some older star notes that I've kept for just personal collection. I may be willing to get rid of some of those. This is probably a whole run of 007 star notes. What we got here? 007, 007, 007, 007, 007. I had a guy that used to buy all these off of me. James Bond star notes. So I just collected them and set them all aside for him. 007 star notes. I don't know if he passed away or what, and he like just no longer bought them, and he bought them off of me for years. 2-digit repeat 3 times. 4 of a kind, 3 of a kind. Triple, double, double, 5 of a kind trinary. I have a set of 5 sequential crisp bar notes. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, those bar notes aren't, they're not as rare as some people would make them seem to be.
Thank you, sir.
But crispy ones, yeah. I mean, I've got a ton of bar notes, but crispy ones, I do not have crispy ones. But yeah, I mean, it's stuff like that I like to collect. It's just neat. You know, it's something about history. You know, a person that was only in office X amount of days, and there's only so many of those notes printed up with that person's name on it. I still got to find a value for that one. Broken ladder star note. I haven't found a value on that one yet. Look that one up. What else do I have? I think that's it. You know, and I got stacks of like older notes, 99s, 95s that I've kept that I will get rid of if someone's interested in them. And as far as quarters, I already told you guys about crispy. Yeah, I like the crispy notes. We have a play by the barn lights. Heck yeah. That's the old school way of doing it. Play by the barn light. Let's see here. I mean, I'll go grab another box of crazy stuff if you guys just want to hang out and look at some crazy stuff. I got nothing to do right now. Except watch TV. Birthday star note. You got a star note with your birthday on it, Crispy? That's awesome. I'd love to have one of those. I still have not found my birthday note. No way, Jose. Because I don't have any rolls to hunt except for brand new crispy ones. Oh wait, I do have. I got 4 rolls of pennies. Yeah, you paid for it though. I hate to ask how much that would run somebody to get a star note with your birthday on it. I've never even looked. I never even looked at it to see how much they go for. I know just regular star notes are like $2.50 a piece. When you sell them in stacks. Back when they star notes were still a thing and they were still making them, I was selling like on eBay, packs of 20, 25, 30, 35. 40, that ain't bad. And it's crispy? How much for the 1331 note? Oh crap, which one is that? Was it in that binder? Which note are we talking about? If it was in the binder, I can get the binder back up and look at it. I have no idea which note you're talking about, Jeff. For the 1331 note. I don't know what that is. Let me know if it was in that blue binder or not. And I can grab it again. Because if it's in the binder, it'll be easily found. One you did a... Oh! Alright, hold on. Did I already throw that in a pile? Crap, you had to ask, huh? Might have to go through all these again to figure out which one it was. Let's see here. We're on the hunt. We're on the hunt. Hold on. I know it wasn't any of these because these are all in. Yeah, it was like a 1985 something. 1985 3113 or something. I do remember that note. Give me one sec. Let's see if it's in this pile. Had to ask me, huh? Let's see here. These I think were chews. I think it was 1985 31. I do believe. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Man, did I already put it back in this whole pile? You don't think I already put it back in this, huh? We'll find it real quick, though. I'm fast at going through them. It was 1985 1331, I believe. Right? I do believe. See, who needs a supercomputer? I'm good at this. I believe it was 1985. I think I already put it in all the pile with the rest of them. Wait, hold on. Because I thought I was going to put that over with the giveaway stuff. Yep, there's 2 in there. 21, 22. Not in that pile. We're going to find it. Oh, the pair of broken ladders. Oh, I thought you were talking about the dang birthday note. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, those were in plastic. Yeah, I think that birthday note also had 13, 31. Yeah, 31. 13. This one, these. Those.
Combo kills, la 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 la.
I believe that's the one you were talking about. Man, they're crisp. I'll do it for 35 shipped for both of them. Since it's you, I'll do it 35 shipped for both of them. And then same deal for the other two if someone wants the other two. 71, 17, I'll do 35 shipped. I've got a lot of the FU notes, Elizabeth. I got a lot of the FUs. Yeah, Jeff, if those weren't like super crisp uncirculated notes, I'd go less, but it's a matched pair, crispy uncirculated. Otherwise, I'd probably put them on eBay for 50. So I'll do 35 here. I'll tell you what, Elizabeth, when I send out your envelope, I'll put an FU note in there for you. How about that? Just because you're a member. Just add a note to your envelope right here. Add FU note. There you go. Add FU note for Elizabeth Flood. That's coming out. I already got your stuff in your envelope. How about add an FU note for you? No charge. Thanks for your channel support. Thank you. No problemo. All right, I think I'm gonna get out of here. 9:30. 9:30. Had enough fun. Got a lot of envelopes to pack. Anybody have any questions or anything before I sign off? If not, I appreciate everybody hanging out. And thank you all. God bless you all. Everybody be safe till the next time we show up. Potentially streaming Thursday after I go to the bank. We'll see what I can get from the bank. As far as I usually pick up a box of nickels and a box of quarters, and like a strap or so, a couple straps of ones. Oh, you got it. I'll mail it out to you, brother. So yeah, be looking Thursday before I'll try to get on before Ravenhawk does at 7, so I can knock mine out. Maybe do before and after his stream. I don't know, depending on who's around and who wants to see what and do what. Maybe potential of maybe a nickel battle or something if anybody was interested. Like I said, I usually get a box of nickels, box of quarters, and I try to get 500 in ones if they have them, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll have a box of nickels Thursday and a box Friday, because what I typically do is I'll pick up a box of nickels and quarters on Thursday at one bank, and then Thursday night I'll sit here and I'll search a whole box of quarters, whole box of nickels, not live stream it, but just, I'll search both boxes, box them back up, and then go to the other bank on Friday and just swap them out for the same quarters and nickels. But yeah, so I usually have a box of quarters, box of nickels on Thursday, and I usually pick up another one on Friday as well. So if anybody's interested in doing a battle, for one box, I'd do like $20 a person, and winner's guaranteed something good. But like I showed you guys yesterday, the last 2 boxes I had that I went through had a V nickel, several nice older date ones, and also had two war nickels in them, 43 and a 45. So the boxes have been producing on the nickels quarters. I found in my last 3 boxes of quarters, I've had 2 W's and 1 1941 quarter in those 3 boxes. So that's kind of what we've been going through lately. And then, just let me know who you want to battle with. New Marshall, $20 for somebody else, and boom, we'll do a whole box. I'll stream it. We'll do it that way. Otherwise, I don't know. Just sometimes I get like trying to stream, this is my personal, when I look at when I'm like streaming and I'm sitting here hunting, I want the stream to be enjoyable for you and informative for you guys out there. And to me, it seems like if I'm just blasting and going like this really fast, or if I switch the screen, I got just this screen going and I'm like looking through the coins as fast as I normally would by myself, I don't know. I'm always like kind of worried about the enjoyment factor for the viewer. I want it to be fun and engaging for the viewer, and me sitting back just blasting through roll after roll after roll with no participation from the audience seems kind of boring. That's why I like the participation from the audience. So like if I don't have anybody wanting to do battles or something, I just sit and I'll just look through all the coins myself and not stream it. But if you guys would rather me stream it, looking through the coins, I'll do it. I don't know. I haven't been streaming searching rolls because I don't know. I just seemed like people wouldn't be interested in watching it. So, but if you guys are interested in watching that stuff, I'll show you how fast I can go through these boxes and really blast through them. And that's how I've learned little techniques and shortcuts. And like when I'm pushing coins from one hand to the other, my eyes are looking in both spots, and I'm looking at coins that already have a heads up. I'm already looking at the dates over here before I'm pushing them this way and flipping them to look at the reverse of all of them. So it's like boom, 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 boom. So, but I want it to be fun as well. So I like the audience engagement. I'm also looking into some new software. I've been doing some investigative work on maybe it'll be another way to have potentially to have someone else like on the stream, on the stream with me. Like maybe I'm going to reach out to some other people in the community, maybe doing a podcast type question and answer thing of, some people that are a little higher in the community that do auctions or charity work or stuff, just so we can like get information from people in the community and pass it around and make the community stronger and larger. So that's another option I'm looking for. 2 people for 1 box. Correct. So one box, I'll just split it in half, New Marshall, and one person would get choice of a half, the other gets the other half, and those two would battle on that box. Or if someone wanted, it would take probably 2 streams to do it. If someone wanted to do whole box, so I don't. It's up to whoever wants to go in on it. Like I said, yeah, just let me know. I'll do one more giveaway for the people that hung out. This one's a special one. There you go. I'll give away this. I only have 2. I only made 2 of these. So I'll give away one now just for the peeps that hung out. Tell you I appreciate you all. It's a custom color 2025. I only made 2 of these. Right there. And there's the 2. So I'll give away one. I didn't do the reverse. I just did the obverse of it. So I'll pick a winner from chat right there. I mean, you can still see the luster, the cartwheel of the coin behind the color. That's what I liked about it. Check that out. That's cool. All right, good luck. Good luck, you people. God bless all of you. Thanks for everybody hanging out and supporting me, supporting the effort. I'm just trying to I'm always wanting to do something new. Everybody does the same thing. I want to stand out a little bit, do something different. So here you go, guys. Nightbot's going to pick our winner. Or actually, do I still have Streamlabs up? No. I'm going to pull up Streamlabs and we'll do the NAM. And we'll fire that one up. Nightbot giveaways complete. All right. Exclamation point NAM. We'll get you in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. And this special one will go to somebody. I like that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oops. I forgot I resized that window. Well, dang it. I don't know why it's not letting me show it. All right, 50 seconds. We have Lisa D, 74 Deeds, Jeff Scotton, Elizabeth Flood, Muscle Shaw, Ron Pierce, Bart Cubbins, Fleabag, New Marshall, Chew, SkyQuest, Kimmy King, Brown Sugar. If you did not hear your name, exclamation point NAM to get in. 30 seconds left. Good luck to everybody. Ten seconds. 10 seconds, and here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Entries are closed. Here we go, folks. Good luck, everybody. SkyQuest. Congrats. Congrats on that. Elizabeth Flood, you get the other one. I decided to go ahead and choose both names. I'm nice like that sometimes. Elizabeth Flood, you get the other one. It picked your name. It picked your name right there. Congrats, Elizabeth Flood. Now your envelope has a little weight to it that I can mail it. Congrats, Elizabeth. Congrats to everybody that won. Thanks to everybody that hung out. I appreciate you all. Right there. EOS, Elizabeth Flood. EOS, SkyQuest. Alrighty. This is where I sign off, guys. You all are appreciated. God bless y'all. And be looking Thursday. If I get everything from the bank, should be able to have another stream with some currency. And we're going to sign off with my expanding logo and countdown. Night, y'all.